Art has always been more than something pretty to hang on a wall. From the murals of resistance during colonial rule to contemporary artworks confronting police brutality, displacement, and censorship. Art is protest. Art is documentation. Art is resistance. And it's not just historical, it's ongoing. Let's talk about how creativity has always been a tool of power and what it means for artists today. During colonization, visual culture was weaponized. Indigenous art was often destroyed or stolen. Western aesthetics were imposed, but artists responded with coded symbolism, using color, mythology, and local technique to preserve culture under the guise of compliance. This was resistance disguised as tradition. Artists from the diaspora, Caribbean, African, South Asian, began creating work that reclaimed identity. Think of El Anatui, Shirin Nishat, or Belkis Ayan. Their materials, subjects, and techniques challenge Western art norms subtly and not so subtly, reframing history through the eyes of the colonized. In the United States, the Black arts movement of the 1960s and 70s used art to claim space. Graffiti, spoken word, community murals, and not just aesthetic, they were warnings, love letters, and blueprints for survival. We see artists resisting capitalism, patriarchy, surveillance, and displacement. From Ai Weiwei's activism to Doreen Garner's surgical sculptures, artists are reminding us when language fails, the visual holds power. And institutions, they're still catching up. Art as a resistance is more than a theme, it's a framework. It forces us to ask who's allowed to create, whose stories get seen, and what systems are being upheld or dismantled when we step into the gallery. This isn't about art being political, it's about art being real. Like what you learned today, Creativity Meets Capital is where I take you behind the curtain into how creative industries are funded, valued, and scaled. Subscribe if you're building, investing, or just wildly curious because you found the art. Now learn the capital.